Hey, this is Andrew Brown, and we're continuing on learning about how to use Secrets Manager. And one thing I want to point out is that we passed in, we hard coded in our secret here. And I just want to point out that that's not something that you'd want to do. Even if you pass in parameters in here, I suppose what we could do is we could mask it. Obviously, you should use the generated one as you can, but let's imagine that we had to pass something in here. How could we do that? Well, let's go take a look at parameters and see if they have one that masks information. So we'll go ahead over here. I guess this is kind of an in-between video instead of us just doing the database one, but we'll go parameters and look up CloudFormation here. And there should be an option to mask the data. At least I remember that being there. It's like mask or something. NoEcho. And so all NoEcho will do is so whether to mask the parameter value to prevent it from being displayed in the console, command line, or API. And then CloudFormation returns the parameter value masked as asterisks. Okay, so let's go take a look and see what happens if we do that. So we'll go over to here, and I'll just say my password, and I'll put NoEcho true here, and this will be type string. And then we'll indent these here. I'll go down below and we'll just reference the string here and just say my password. I'm just doing this in the basic still, by the way. So you know what I can do? Hold on here. Because I'll just separate this here and we'll just go ahead and make a new one here. We'll just call it mask. And I'll just copy this stuff over to here. Copy, right click, want to deploy, and this here, copy this again. And we'll paste this in here. I'm not sure what this is here. It's like a junk file. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Not sure how that got there. But I'm gonna go back over to here, and I think that this is probably the original one. No, that's copied. Okay, great. So I'll go back to this one, and I'm just gonna undo. What is going on? There we go. And I just don't want to muck with our old one. And I'll just call this one mask. Mask. And we'll go down below here. So yeah, we'll say my password string true. And we're referencing it now. And the key thing is that we're going to have to put an parameter overrides in here. So parameter overrides. And this will be my password. And we'll just put, we'll do it backwards. We'll do exclamation mark 654321 GIN testing. Sorry. Whoa, that was quite the cough. So I think it'd be NI. Doesn't matter if we really do that backwards, but I think that this should work for the parameter overrides, assuming I spelt this correctly. If it's not, it'll tell us. So we'll cd out of this. And I'm having some unresponsiveness. I'm just going to give this a reload. Sometimes this happens with Gitbod, unless it's my internet. Sometimes my internet goes on me here. And it looks like it's my internet, so just give me a moment to reconnect, okay? All right, so my internet is back, and I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was just trying to do a deploy. Yep, we'll go ahead and try this. And we'll go back over to CloudFormation here. We'll go to our stacks and make sure we're in the correct location, CA Central. This one is saying basic, so I'm not sure if this is the correct one as I changed this to mask. So I am in the wrong spot. Okay, this time I'm on top of my mistakes. And we'll go ahead here and deploy again. Whoops. And we will go change sets, execute. All right, and so that is going to go ahead and create. It's usually pretty darn quick. And we can make our way over to secrets now. And we'll give this a refresh here. And we should only see one secret. Why are we seeing two? Because this is in the mask file here. We're in the mask directory, and we go into here. Oh, do I still have two in here? Okay, well, I'll just take this other one out. I just don't want to get confused, so my secret passed. Not a big deal. We'll just deploy this again. And we'll go to change sets here and execute the change set, and we'll just give it a moment, okay? All right, so it looks like that this one is now deployed. We'll go back. Well, what we want to see is the echo thing, right? So we want to make sure that there's no chance that we can see that secret. So we'll go to parameters here and notice that it is obscured, so we cannot see what the value is. And so that was the key indicator. Let's go over to Secrets Manager and take a look. So we have our secret, and then we can see our actual secret here. And I guess the other thing is that it could show up other places, but if you can, try not to pass sensitive information, even if it's masked and has no echo, into CloudFormation if you can. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show in this video. And then I guess in the next video, we will tackle looking at doing a database connection. But before we move on, I just want to go ahead and tear down this stack. All right, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Ciao.